everybody, it's Tiffany here. Thanks so much for stopping by today. I wanted to share what I've done in my composition notebook planner. I got some fun things to use inside of it. I really wanted to keep this simple so that I would actually use it and have time to use it, but I also wanted it to be cute. So I've decorated the cover. I've got 2 videos that show how I decorated the cover, how I made this cute button closure. Lots of fun stuff. And so I'll link those below. But I started doing the inside. In my last video, I did show how I made this pocket. And I'm glad I did because I'm able to tuck in the templates that I've been using the most. I probably could fit a couple more in there if I wanted to, but I love these templates and I'll link them below. This is what they look like. Alodny, I don't know if that's how you would say that, but they're really fun. Because I couldn't decide how I wanted to do the actual like weekly pages. And I knew I wanted to have a week on one page, which is different than what most people, like most bullet journal people do, like a whole spread, 1 week on 2 pages. But I wanted to, after gluing all my pages together, so the way, and you'll probably want to watch that video, those videos to show how I did that, but it's 100 pages, and then you glue every 2 pages together to make them thicker. And that way you don't have your markers and things bleeding through. And so that gives you 50 pages. So that was only enough for, I had to make sure I had 1 week on each page. But I think it turned out really cute. This is the page, let's see. Where am I? I was working on, I also should show you these stickers I was using. Let's see. I bought these stickers at Hobby Lobby, and they were, I think probably every other week they go on sale, their planner stuff. And so it was I think 40% off. And it has a lot of cute planner stickers in it, all kinds of different things. And I haven't used it a ton, but it's got the months and everything. So if you didn't want to handwrite things like I've done, they're in gold. And then they've got several different days of the week ones. These are gold. You can see that. I wonder if I need to turn my light on. There we go. So black ones, those are cute. And then the gold ones that I've used are here. So they're really pretty and they're clear. And I really liked them, but then I decided maybe I'll try just handwriting them because I didn't want to take a ton of time, but I love how it turned out with my handwriting, my calligraphy. So here I just fuzzy cut a little bit out of a scrap of some of that paper that I used on the front. I love this paper so much. Okay, so I splurged on a few things. I got these. Let me show you all of these fun. So there are 16 stencils in here. And I don't know if I already said that, but I'll link this below because I love these. So there's so many different ways you can do your pages. They've got, some like that, more like a whole month. There, you could do little. Got some square ones. I really like the rounded corners, and it's got all these different like holiday themed ones. Here's a big, you could draw out there's another one that goes with that. So you could draw out your big month rather than printing it. There's some habit tracker things here. I wasn't sure how to use them. All kinds of fun stuff here. I'm not sure how you can see them best that way, I guess. Another habit tracker one. Got like yeah, what's the word? Little banners, stencils for numbers and months. There's the rest of that bigger calendar one. The little stars or little circles you could do for your goals or habit trackers or whatever. Really, really fun set. I love this set. It's easy to use. I'll show you. I was going to do a page for you. I've got one here. And here also, another thing I did was I made a couple of color copies of the scrapbook paper that I used on the cover, because this is Cartabella paper and it's so thick and sturdy and beautiful, and it's got this lovely texture, almost like watercolor paper on it. I'm sure you can't see that, but maybe you can. So gorgeous. But it's thick, and so, you know, I didn't want to bulk up my book too much, and I didn't want to use a ton of that gorgeous paper. So I just made some color copies, and it's nice and thin. And this one I got a few from Joann's to complement it. This is one of the thinner ones that are in the open stock at Joann's. Maybe I said that in the last video, but anyway, I thought that was a good idea. Let's see, I was going to show you, I splurged on a couple of Copic markers that I've used for the headings and the numbers. This one is R00, and it's called Pinkish White. And I love this color so much. And I know that alcohol markers do bleed through your pages, and I haven't had any problem with this color, maybe because it's such a light color. And I also got, I don't know where it is at the moment, but I also got number, let's see, Y21, which is called Buttercup Yellow, that I've used to just make some little circles over my numbers, and I think that turned out really cute too. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to show you my stencils here. Now I've got them all messed up, but these are the two that I love. Got all different sizes, and so I've done, let's see, I used this one down the left side of the page, and I tried several different ways in here. Let's see if I have anything else I want to show you. Let's see, I had one where I did like, anyway, not sure where it is, but I did the notes and tasks. I did both of those in the center, this and this down the center, and I decided I liked it better with them both on the right. Anyway, let's see. So I've also, yeah, the fun thing about using a composition notebook is that it's cheap. It's $1, you know, from Walmart. I do think the pages are a tiny bit thicker, a hair thicker, the Walmart ones compared to the Dollar Tree. So that way you have a little money left to splurge on some fun things. I bought these gel pens from Hobby Lobby, and I love the pink and orange and yellow with this paper. You could see I've used them a lot, and they write really well. And yeah, I just really love them. And this one, this kind of charcoal colored one, this is what I've used to trace all of the stencil. Sorry. And yeah, I've used it a lot, and it's worked really well. I even had one page where I had kind of some glue on the top of it because I put glue in the wrong spot, and it worked okay. It was a little harder to get it to write, but it did okay. So all I do is put this stencil right up in that top corner, right at the top of the page, and I trace the first 3. I'll show you how easy. I like to make sure I've got a little space, enough room here over the red line, so I'll have room to write the day of the week. But pretty simple, just like that. So I'll do the 3 and then I'll pick it up. I did have it smear a tiny bit one time, so I'm trying not to like drag it or, you know, slide it along the page. I'm picking it up, but you can see how quickly it goes. Kind of shifted it there like that, and there's your page. I mean, those ones are finished. Page is almost half done. Line it back up with that little space there. Gotta get back on camera here, huh? And it goes pretty easy. Also, I decided, I couldn't decide actually, if we wanted to do pockets in I have like one fancy decorated page for each month like this. Couldn't decide if I wanted to do pockets or if I wanted to do just a full page of pretty paper and then add a few maybe photos. This is probably going to turn out to be kind of a remembrance planner for me. Okay, so I actually ended up doing, I'm going to do every other one, I think. So in March I did a couple of pictures from our cruise that we went on last month. I thought that turned out cute. It's just very simple, but anyway, okay. And then let's see how so I did the big one on the bottom there, but I did it smaller here. And you can do them like, you know, as big as you want. You just kind of move your stencil around, which I'll show you on these ones. I like to have them so they're not like all lined up exactly, but so some of them are meeting like in the center of this one's meeting in the center of this one, so it's not just all like square, you know. So I'm going to start at the bottom here, put this in the corner, and I'm going to start here. Oops. And then I'm going to bring this down so it's not quite so tall, so I have more space for my other 2 little boxes. Also, I'm leaving this open so I can write my word in the middle there, like, let's see, like I've done here. I didn't finish that second page, but I thought that was kind of a fun little thing. And I am not any big planner person. I mean, I watched a few videos of people that do it, the bullet journals all the time. They're so amazing. I'll probably link one of them below. But yeah, she just would draw out all of her calendars, and so pretty, and you know, everything looked amazing. Let's see, and then I think I'll use this one here and put this little space in between them. Just line it up the best you can, and leaving that part open again for the word. And there we go. And so I've got Monday through Friday, or Monday through Saturday here. I thought since I have a smaller space here, I would use that for Sunday because I don't do a whole lot of planning on Sundays usually. And then I like to make a little bit smaller box here, so I would just do the same thing here. Let's see, I'll start at the bottom. And to make it about that tall. So they're really these stencils are pretty easy to make your, make it however you want it. Yeah, can't think of the right word when I'm drawing, sorry. But yeah, that's about all there is to that. And I'll show you my Copic marker. I love this. This is like, I didn't know that I would love doing this much. I thought, I don't want to take too much time drawing out all the pages, but I've decided that I can just do a month at a time, like all the other planners do. I don't have to feel like I have to get my whole book all finished. I do have it pretty much done until June. And so I think that's pretty great. But I thought better show you April while I'm doing it. Also, I've added some cute little tabs here with the scrapbook paper. I think I put my punch away, but I have a punch that punches out this shape. I'll see if I can find it and link it. I'll link as many things as I can find for you guys. If you're interested, here's where I cut another little piece of a color copied piece of that scrapbook page. Yeah, I just folded the tabs in half and stuck them on. I thought those turned out really fun. The ones that are with the thinner paper actually doubled up. I punched out 2 of them and glued them together so they'd be really sturdy. But that Cartabella paper is so thick and sturdy. It's really great for the tabs. I love those. I just hand wrote the months on them. So yeah, I love this marker so much. Like, it doesn't leave any lines in between where you're if it's kind of doubled up or going over the same spot twice. The alcohol markers just really blend in. You can see the difference between the dry one and the wet one, but it's a really beautiful pale blush color, just what I was looking for. I'll link that for you guys too, those 2 markers. Let's see, it's probably about all I wanted to show you, but maybe I'll finish this little row here. But yeah, I feel like, this is really making me, I've only been using it for a month, but I feel like it's helping me be more organized and more efficient with my time, and I'm loving it. And I didn't know that I would. And it's such a fun, like, creative outlet for maybe you don't really scrapbook a lot or haven't yet, but this is kind of a little easier way into it, I think. Also, I grabbed some white Jelly Roll pens, which are great. You could actually write over. I've seen people write over your markers with the Jelly Roll pen, but also I've used it as like a whiteout. If I make a mistake, let's see, I had a little spot here. It's nothing bad, but you use your white marker and just go right over that, and it is like white out. Oops, I went a little too far, but I just smeared it too. Anyway, you get the idea. Let's fix that a little bit better. So yeah, that's a fun handy little thing. Okay, maybe I'll just write a couple of the days of the week. Hopefully that's dry enough. Maybe I'll just do the one. I know that one's probably dry now. It does tend to bleed into each other a tiny bit. This is the Tombow, let's see, how do I say this? Fudenosuke pen, I believe, that I love to use for calligraphy. I'll link that. And what I did, let's see if I have it here. I actually just wrote out a practice. Let's see. Oh, maybe I don't have it. Well, I'm not finding it, but I just kind of wrote out the days of the week on a little strip of paper like this. I practiced. And then what I did was I wrote them because we're going backwards because Monday is up here, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And so I found it really helpful to write them backwards on the little strip of paper, and then I could just kind of look at that and go, because I did mess up on one, but that really helps me to have something to look at. Although I've done a few pages and it's getting a little bit easier. Let's see if I can do this at this angle, but not so great. Anyway, you get the idea, but you can totally use those stickers. I didn't have the best angle for that, but that's okay. I'll probably just finish the week later. Well, maybe I'll write the Tuesday for you. Let's see. Tuesday's pretty simple. I find doing M's and W's, I think, are my most challenging letters. So, yeah, kind of really fun, and just, it's pretty relaxing for me doing this. I can see how bullet journalers really get into it. And then I think I would probably add some more. Oh, I thought it was really fun to do like some lines with my marker here. I probably need my glasses. And either this middle box or the bottom one. Okay, now I can see that where I put the white gel pen, this marker doesn't really go over it. Also, another hint for you guys, I've also noticed that if I draw something with a pencil and then go over it with this marker, thinking that I could erase it later, you cannot erase it. This marker like seals in the pencil. And you can see that like the red is kind of showing up more because it's, I think because it's wet, but I don't think, let me look at my other page and we'll see if it's bleeding through. Yeah, it's not bleeding through. It does kind of, well, I guess that's a normal amount that you can see the red through it. But yeah, there's no bleeding really. I did use a couple of darker colors, and I did have just a little bit of bleeding here and there. I had a couple of the alcohol markers from Michaels, I think. I wonder if I could find that page really quick. You can see, yeah, here you can see it bled through just a tiny bit. Right there, which isn't a huge deal to me. But if you wanted to use some darker colors, I was thinking about this. If you wanted to use, you know, some dark blues and purples or something like that, you could actually glue your pages together after you do your weekly spreads. And if you wanted to use alcohol markers, you could put an extra piece of paper in between your pages so you wouldn't get any bleeding on your next page. Put like a piece of cardstock in between there, and then once you're done with your markers, then glue them together, and then you wouldn't have any problem with that. But yeah, like I said, I haven't had any problems with these markers. I keep opening the wrong end. I need to look at what I'm doing. But I think that's really fun to have that extra lines, and I tried doing like a gingham here, and I forgot to leave a whole line empty, and so yeah, anyway, it turned out kind of cute, but I'm gonna try that again later probably. But and then I'll just take, like, you know, a bit of washi tape, a little bit of, let's see, did I have anything else I wanted to show you? I don't know. But yeah, just cut out a couple of flowers from scraps and decorate it up. Oh, one other thing, I did decide, I think the next time, yeah, I'll only do probably 6 months in one book next time, so I'll have more pages to do other things, like maybe like what I'm currently enjoying, watching, playlists, that kind of thing. Also for habit trackers maybe, or like I might want to have a gratitude page each month. I would love to do that. But I decided, so I've been putting my calendars, my printed calendars, and these are from printacalendar.com. I can link that below, but it just prints out a very simple calendar. I turned it the landscape direction when I went to print it, so it would print out the long way. So go across 2 pages, which I love. I wanted to have plenty of room to write my events here. And then also, you have to tell it if you want it to print the holidays. So yeah, I didn't notice that until I had printed a couple of them, but I love that because it's not, you don't have to download anything. You just go right to the website and you can just print out what you need. And you can go back, I think, back years or forward. So let's see, what was I just going to say? I don't know. I just lost my train of thought, but yeah, so I did decide to move that. So I had it, so it was against I cut it at the Thursday and put it against that red line because that just made sense to me. And then I decided if I would push it over a little bit farther, I'd have a lot more room here, and there's plenty of room here and I probably will put a little strip of washi tape or something down the side here because I really love how that looks. But I think that turned out really cute. I fussy cut some more flowers out here, but yeah, I love that. Just a little strip of color just really adds to it. But then I would have plenty of space to write my, to do like a habit tracker or write some things I'm thankful for, or just some more notes. So anyway, that's what I have figured out on this little journey that I've been on. So much enjoyment out of this little book. So I hope you guys will do one. Let me know if you do, and let me know if you have any questions. And yeah, I'll keep you posted. Maybe I'll do another one next month. Let me know if you, have anything to add. And please be sure and subscribe and like my video if you do enjoy it. I want to see more paper crafting videos. It would really help me out, help my channel to grow. And pin it too, please. So thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.